and welcome back to another absolute bangers. Now, in this one, we're doing a Plants vs Zombies Plants tier list. So this is gonna be absolutely amazing. Sorry I haven't uploaded in like 5 years. I don't know how long it's actually been. I didn't check. Basically, I didn't want to, and I was lazy. So basically, first things first, we got Pea Shooter. So Pea Shooter is an absolute S tier. I'm just kidding. Pea Shooter is probably, just the basic kid. Sunflowers are A tier because they give you the stuff you need. Cherry bombs are B tier because I never use them, but they're also pretty useful in survival endless sometimes. Then the walnut's kind of an F tier. I've never used him once in my whole entire life, but he is kind of useful, so I guess that's a D. Potato Mine is a friggin' S. If you're playing survival and endless, or if you're playing something like Zombotany or some, I don't know how to explain it. If you're playing something that's like that requires you having a really big setup, potato mines, they're 25 sun, and they kind of recharge quickly, and like I don't know, they're just good. But we have better ones, so that's an A. Okay, then we got an Ice Pea. Ice Pea! This guy is a freaking B tier, because I don't really use him, but when I do, he's really good. Chomper's a freaking F tier, bro. He may be an insta-kill plant, but he takes like 5 weeks to chew his food. Anyways, Repeater's a goddamn A tier. Puff Shroom is an S tier. All the way to the top, the front, like, I don't know, he's just that guy. He's just that good. And then Sunshroom is a B, I guess. No, an A. No, I say a B because he doesn't really give you that. He is basically a sunflower, but a mushroom, except he's kind of tiny, and then he gives you 15 sun. And then he grows up to a big boy, and then gives you 25 sun like a sunflower normally does. Fume Shrooms are freaking S tier. I don't know why. I just like how chunky he is. I like him. Skaty Shrooms, on the other hand, are freaking F tier, or I guess D tier. I don't know. No, it's literally a Pea Shooter, except if a zombie gets closer, like retreats. So. Is that yeah. Grave Busters are really good. They help you because they like get rid of graves, making it easier to plant stuff. And then, the final wave at the night level, since there's a bunch of gravestones everywhere, a bunch of zombies pop out. Like, no! And yeah. And Hypno Shroom is really good because it literally just basically, you win the game, basically. So, like, honestly, that's probably a B tier because I never really use it. Ice Shroom is, I guess, a B tier. I don't know. Doom Shroom is an S tier. I swear to God, if you're about to die, just use that and you just win. Lily pads are, I put that as C because you need it for the pool and fog, but other than that, you don't need it. Squash is like a B tier, I guess. Three Peters are also B tier. Tangle Kelp, I don't think I've ever used this like once, but it's an insta-kill plant. It's literally Potato Mine, except in the water. So, except I think it recharges slower, but I don't know. So, because I never use it, so I'm just gonna put it there. Jalapeno is way better than Cherry Bomb because it's cheaper and it takes out the whole lane. Spikeweed, I don't think I've ever used Spike. No, I'm just kidding. I've used Spikeweed a lot. Why'd I sound so guilty? Torchwood is an A tier. Actually, no. By itself, is probably like a freaking B. Oh, no. By itself, it's like a C. But then with, like, the Gatling Pea, it's a freaking S tier. Because it's like an insta-kill plant. So I'm just going to put it B. Because by itself, it also lights up. Like, it kind of removes a few. It allows you to see more in the fog levels also. So, yeah. Tall Nut is really good. I really like Tall Nut. It's not a C S because it doesn't fight, but it's very tanky. And with the pumpkin is really good. Sea Shrooms are literally what I was talking about with lily pads. Like this just once you get the sea shroom, you don't need the lily pads ever, because they're free, and you can just spam them in the pool. It's just an insta win. It's just a win. So this is an A tier. The only reason why it's not an S tier is because it doesn't look like the puff shroom. If only it was a puff shroom that was like swimming. Okay, these guys, the lanterns, I don't use lanterns. That's a lie. Before I think, I don't know. I think I was playing Survival Fog Hard, which is like 10 waves. I didn't like the blower. Like I don't. I just don't know. I had cattails, I had gloom shrooms, which is actually that actually deserves to be the S tier, but since puff shroom is god. Anyways. I don't know. The blower, I didn't like using the blower because the fog would always come back, so I just used the lanterns. So I guess it's a B tier. Blower's an S tier. It gets rid of the fog fully, but it does come back. But it also blows away the balloon zombies, which is kind of funny. But other than that, it's kind of useless. So I guess that's a B tier as well. Anyways, cactus. Cactus is very underrated because it's literally a pea shooter, except he looks cooler and he kills balloon zombies. That's it. So I'm just putting him a B tier. I don't know how he's underrated, but these split peas are an F tier. Trust me, they do not work. Like, even though they kill the digger zombies from behind, the digger zombies still have at least enough time to just barely eat the plant you're eating. At least I think so, because I don't use these plants. But anyways, split pea is probably a D tier. Magnets, on the other hand, is an A tier. Starfruit's a freaking F tier. I don't know who uses it. No. This is a freaking Z. This is a Z. I'm just kidding. Honestly, not that bad. If you spam them, it's like it's just a win. So that's a B. Pumpkins are freaking S tier. You can put them. It's literally a walnut. It's literally a walnut, except you get to put it on every single plant you own, besides Gravebusters, and that's literally it. And spikeweed, because otherwise that would just make spikeweed useless. Cabbage pults are literally pea shooters. Butter, I'm just kidding. Kernel pult, I think that's what it's called, is, literally this guy. I forgot his name for a sec. Cabbage pult and pea shooter. Okay, it's literally cabbage pult, except sometimes it can stun zombies, so that's what that is. Flower pots are useful, but only for like 8 levels. Other than that, you don't need. It's literally like the what's it called? It's like Gravebuster, Blover. They're useful for the whole section, but then after that, you don't need them anymore. You just don't. So this is a B tier. I'm actually going to put Gravebuster in B tier too, because even though it's a really good plant, you only need it for that certain section. Coffee bean is in A tier though. I don't even know what these guys are called. The leaf plants or the leaf blocker. I don't. Okay. I had to go get my food because I was getting beaten. I got called. So anyways, what are these called? The blowers? These things, they're really useful, but again, only for that specific section. That's not true. Survival endless bungee zombies also are a thing. But other than that, honestly, it's a B tier. Garlic, I've never used garlic in a while. I don't know why I said it like that, as if I was like, oh! Basically, garlic is actually really useful because it, like, when they eat it, it's like I think it has the same health as a walnut or a pumpkin. That's the same thing. A walnut has the same health as a walnut, except a zombie takes one bite and it switches to the lane because garlic is apparently gross. So we're just gonna put that at a B tier because it's very helpful if like you have a bunch of freaking. I use it in Zombotany, like instead of a walnut or a pumpkin or a tall nut blocking like the top lane of sunflowers, I just put garlic there and then it works. Cause Anyways, enough about my life. Marigolds, I put an A tier because it's like free money if you use it right. Melon-pults are an S tier. They're actually like good. And then here we have the shop ones. So Gatling peas are probably an S tier. Twins, S tier. Oh, these ones. Okay, this one's probably an A tier because they really do. Ice melon, winter melon pole. I don't know what's called. S tier. This is probably an A because I don't really use it that much. Cattail, freaking top of S tier. No. Top of that. Second, okay. These guys are freaking S tier. These guys are S tier. And the imitator plants are like A tier. No, I'm stupid. Okay, A tier. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed my absolute freaking epic list. Sorry for not uploading. I'm stupid and I forget. So we got Puff Shroom, Cattail, Gloom Shroom, Cob Cannon, I think that's what it's called. Fume Shroom, Doom Shroom, Pumpkin, Melon-pult, Gatling Pea, Twins, Sunflower, Winter Melon, Sunflower. I was gonna sing, but I didn't want to. Potato Mine, Repeater, Kelp, Tangle Kelp, my bad. Jalapeno, Jalapeno, Talnut, Sea Shroom, Magnet, Coffee Bean. I feel like I called this something else. Marigold, Gold Magnet, Spikeweed. No. What's it called? What is it called? Spike Rock. I remembered. Did not. Oh! I didn't even Google it. I just remembered. Spike Rock, Imitator, Cherry Bomb, Ice Pea, Sun Shroom, Hypno Shroom, Ice Shroom, I think. Squatch, Three-peater, Spikeweed, Torchwood, Lantern, Blover, Cactus, Starfruit. No. Yeah, it's Starfruit, my bad. Colonel Pult, Flower Pot, Gary Buster. Umbrella Leaf. Okay, Umbrella Leaf, Garlic, Pea Shooter, Lily Pad, Cabbage Pult, Walnut, Scaredy Shroom, Split Pea, and Chomper being F. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this tier list. If you did, then make sure to smash that like button. And I'm just kidding. Like if you want, if you liked it. I want to give this a fat freaking like. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed, and yeah, bye.